Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Vikas Singh Thakur. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 things that you should be start doing if you are someone who is just getting started with your college life. If you are someone who is, in your first semester, well, this video is dedicated for you because I believe there are a lot of things that over the time I have learned, and I think that this should be, shared with you. So these are the 5 things that I really want you to get started from your first day. So first thing is the workspace, very important because this is something most of the time we think that workspace required a lot of things, but you can start with a scratch. Even I started with my Almira. Believe me, I as far as I remember, there is an soldering iron, there is an hot glue gun, there is some electronic scrap around, and Arduino Nano is something that I owned first time in my when I was starting with this kind of thing. So I have this kind of small scrappy electronics around. So most probably, if you are someone who is building around and who like to build, then most probably you also own something like that. And if you don't, try to own it. So you can have a small workspace around it. You don't require that high amount of expensive stuff for your workspace. You can start with a very scratchy thing. Over the time, you can build a beautiful workspace like me or the workspace I have, and I believe your workspace is going to be more beautiful than my one. So let me give you a challenge. If you are able to do that, then comment down and tag me sometime later, then I will definitely like and comment it. So this is something I want you to have a workspace. Second thing that I want to add is here, have a GitHub profile, have a LinkedIn profile, have a Unstop profile, and try to build this profile try to build this profile very attentively. These are going to help you a lot because at the end of the engineering life, all of if I'm someone who is just hiring or who have some opportunity for you, then what I'm going to look at into your is the profile. So it is very important for have a GitHub profile. GitHub is very important for engineering life. If some engineer is there who is not having GitHub profile, or who is some kind of developer, I don't know how he or that person is surviving at all. So this is very important to have a profile: LinkedIn profile, GitHub profile, Unstop profile, where you can find different opportunities, or you can have some people around through which you can connect out. So this is very important. Third thing that I want to add here is the start building stuff. It is very important for you to start building stuff. You may think that you have 4 year, you have enough time, you can just build things around. Then believe me, this 4 year is going to vanish like this. So always be first, always be as early as possible, because a lot of people are into robotics these days. A lot of people want to go into this, and if they are doing some crazy stuff, you will be going to be left behind. It's not about jealousy, but believe me, jealousy always help you grow ahead. So it's very important, start building ahead. And I don't know if uh, I don't think that if you are pouring around 60 to 70,000 or 50 to whatever the amount of it is every semester into college, where you are going to learn that same repeated thing that you have been doing from your school life. And if you are pouring this 60 to 70,000 into this kind of thing, then I don't know why you cannot pour 5 to 6,000 rupees into this kind of project that could help you, or this kind of course, or whatever the course is there, or whatever the thing that you want to learn. I don't know why you cannot afford this. You can convince your parents for this. Believe me, if you think that you can do it, then you can do it. And if you can do it, you can definitely convince your parents to afford this. Try to convince them that at least give you 2 to 3,000 per month to spend into this electronic stuff, some courses around, and you can spend your time learning this new stuff or building something. So building is very important. Fourth thing is get out of your college. Get out of your college. I'm not talking about drop out here. What I'm talking about is go participate, challenge yourself. You participate into hackathon, go into any workspace, whatever it is. Always try to get out of your college. Always try to explore the vast ocean outside of your college. If you want to go into IIT, if you are not into IIT, if you are someone into IIT, that's great. But if you are even in IITs, try to explore other IITs. Try to explore big places. They are, doing lot of things. They are doing lot of crazy stuff. And you need to know that these are the things that are actually happening outside. And you need to get out of your this small mindset of yours. So you need to get a bigger picture around your world. So get out of your college, always try to explore new people, always try to interact with new people. This is going to explore, expand your personality, groom your personality. This is going to help you a lot in your communication skill. This is going to help you, building your ideas, startup, whatever it is. Always try to think techie, always try to be with techie, always try to be with, those environment which is going to help you feel that jealousy, that desire to build, that desire to do something like that, desire to grow, desire to go ahead. So this is going to help you a lot. And believe me, this is how you can be ahead of your people around you. This is how you can be a part of those best people. So this is how what you can do. So always try to get out of your college, always try to participate in hackathons, workspace, whatever it is. Always try to get out of your college and learn and interact and collaborate, find team, find similar mindset people. So this is the point that I want to add here. Next and final point that I want to add here is that don't waste your time in multiple courses. Try to be very specific for per month, per week, per semester. Always have a semester wise target. In that semester wise target, always put month wise target or weekly wise target, that you are going to cover up this lecture, you are going to cover up this course, you are going to build this project in this month. You can target 6 projects per month, or 2 or 3 projects per month, or 7 or 10 projects per semester. I always think that you should always have at least minimum of 10 projects per semester. 10 projects, believe me, you don't need to build a humanoid robot. I'm not talking about humanoid robot, but at least 10 projects per month is not a big game. You can do it, believe me, you can do it. And you need to believe in yourself that you can do it. So initially it's maybe a little rough, it may be a little problematic for you, but believe me, you can do it. Always try to target at least 10 semester, always try to target like at least 10 projects per semester. And if you are able to do that, then believe me, at the end of the semester, you have enough amount of project, you have enough amount of skills around, you have enough amount of experience in real life project, that if there is someone, I don't know if there is someone who is not going to hire you if your skills or if your project aligned with their their demand. Then this is something that you can have. Always try to have a semester wise target, always try to have a goal for each of the semester, each of this month, in each of the semester. It is very important to get out of this CT or class test, semester exams, then again starting the next semester, then next semester, and then next semester. And over the time you find that you are in last semester and you have done nothing, you have built nothing, and you are just spending your time doing nothing at all. So I don't want you to be something like that. You should and you deserve to be go ahead. You deserve to learn more, you deserve to feel jealousy from people, and you deserve to grow ahead of those people which are around you. So you can do this, and these are the things that I want you to do. So workspace, your profile, always try to get out of your college, always build stuff, and try to focus on a specific thing for per semester wise, and always have a semester target. So these are the 5 things that I want you to have. These are my personal opinion. I'm not doing ChatGPT to generate these 5 points for me. What I want you to grow, to learn, go ahead of everyone, even me, go ahead of everyone, just knock everyone off. Or you deserve to be better, you deserve to build something, you deserve to be great. Work on your own idea, write it down, have a dedicated notebook where you write all of your ideas that you are getting at 5 a.m. So because right now it's 4 a.m. that I am building this video. So I got this idea, let's build this video. So this is what a real engineer should do. There's no night, it's no, no day, there is no day, there is no night, there is no specific time for anything. If you think it, you build it. If you think it, you do it. and always try to grow, always try to build stuff. This is Vikas Singh Thakur. I love robotics, so do you. And this is all about this video. See you next time. Till then, bye. Bye.